This past week's pickups episode number 17. So I was able to get around the Chicago Sports Spectacular. Found some pretty nice stuff, so I'm going to show that here now. So let's go ahead and get started. I will try to remember the prices I paid on everything. The first thing we got here is a 1977. This is a media pass for the World Series 1977. It is signed by Reggie Jackson. He's got World Series MVP 1977 World Series inscription on that. So I picked up 3 items from this dealer, and this is also JSA certified. And, the pass itself is really in great shape. I'm assuming you don't see many of those passes like that, and I just felt that was a unique item, so I picked that up. So from the same dealer, we got a Santo Ticket. So this is a ticket stub from Shea Stadium, and it's inscribed his last home run hit at Shea. So it's 1973. So after this year, Santo, I think he played for the Cubs in 74, and then he was traded to the White Sox. So he played for the Cubs his whole career, except his last season he played for the White Sox. So another unique item, I thought. You just don't see a lot of this kind of stuff. Ron Santo in the Hall of Fame, of course. And the last item from this dealer, this is a 1986 Michael Jordan Canastas card. So I guess it's like a rookie card. It's from 86. Hard to find these. This one is in nice shape. And a lot of these were really off-center. This one's off-center, but a lot of these are much worse off-center than this one. So pretty sweet one here. So those 3 items, $200. I thought that was a good price. So pretty nice items from that one dealer there. So let's get to the next items here. We've got 2 Cal Ripkens. So this is a Leaf Pure, and it's a numbered 1 of 5. And here's another Leaf autograph. These are both on-card autos. So I paid $110 for the pair. I thought that was a really good price, especially considering this is a 1 of 5, and it is numbered number 1. I don't have a lot of Cals, so it's nice to get those. Next off, another dealer here. These were $5 each. Now the last Chicago Sports Spectacular I bought from the same dealer. Same kind of cards here. We got some Bobby Holes. Picked up a couple of those. And then we got some Arn Andersons. I bought all the Arn Andersons he has. Here he's with Ric Flair putting on the figure 4. Figure 4 was Ric Flair's big move, but it looks like they were battling it out there. So we got 6 Arn Andersons, $5 a piece on those. Next dealer, friend of mine, Wes from Florida. Picked up some autographs from him. We've got a 1990 Leaf, Omar Vizquel. And then I didn't have a bunch of time to go through his stuff. I did just kind of go through the Reds, but we got some Reds players. These were all around $3 a piece. Doug Flynn, Norm Charlton's. Just some more difficult players here. Tom Browning, and more unique cards. Hal Morris, Danny Jackson, Leon Durham. So pretty much all Reds. 92 Bowman set I'm working on. I needed that one. Jack Armstrong's really tough. And then Dick Schofield. So most of those were $3 a piece, other than the Omar. Next off, we've got just a few smaller items here. Kind of a random set here. TCMA set. So I'll take a look at these and I'll compare these to ComC cards and see if there's anything I can send. Just kind of random, difficult items to find and kind of neat looking cards. Johnny Evers 1914 MVP. I've never seen that card. So for these 3 items, it was $10. We got a Chuck Knobloch, who's a really difficult signer. He's 1991 Upper Deck, and then we got an 85 Sean Dunston signed. Next, we got a group of cards here. These were all $1. These will probably all go to ComC. Just had some wrestling, second year Ricky Henderson, different kind of Cal Ripken Jr. Second year Cal Ripken, Lindros rookie, some basketball inserts. Jerry Rice second year, John Elway 85, so that's his second year. Kobe, some Hall of Famers, some inserts, that kind of thing. I figure these will either go to ComC or I'll resell them at shows, most likely. Got another group of items here. These were all $1 a piece. So you're going to, obviously you're in Chicago, you're going to see a whole bunch of Chicago items, Bears, Cubs, White Sox, Bulls. So we got some kind of unique, they're medallions. We got Brian Piccolo, a couple of Brian Piccolos, Bronco Nagurski, Ditka, and Gale Sayers. So those are $1 a piece. We got I'd never seen this set before. It's a 1919 Black Sox set. So all the players from the Black Sox in there. $1 a piece on those. Bunch of vintage football. These were all $1 a piece. Good deal on these. There is a couple Hall of Famers in here, I believe. So there's a Bill Walsh. Nice card there. So just some 54 Bowmans here. $1 a piece. You can't beat that for this vintage football. 63 tops and 57 tops. I'll buy those all day long for $1 a piece. I bought all of his 54 and 55 football. Next, we got a group of autographs here. Some pretty nice ones in here. I was able to get these for $2 a piece. There's there's about 125 cards in here. So let's take a look at what we got. I went out and picked the most difficult signers. He had some deceased guys in there too. Juan Benitez is tough. Morgan's tough. Soto's tough. So all these guys are going to be basically non-signers. So really some pretty tough autographs in here. Dave Engel, Danny Jackson. Had some football here. Dan Makowski. Some vintage football. Makowski rookie. Ray Fosse is deceased. So this dealer is from Wisconsin. So a lot of these are going to be Wisconsin related. Don Beebe, rookie. He played for the Packers. A lot of Packers and Brewers cards he had. Templeton, he's impossible. Some 88 Fleer set I'm working on. Some difficult signers. Davey Lopes. More Packers. Zeke Brakowski. 71 tops. 63 tops. Dorsey Levens. Doug Jones, who just passed away. Ray Fosse. So he also had some 84 Donruss. Like to buy those. Todd Froworth is deceased. So he had 3 binders. Rod Beck is deceased. And I just went through all 3. Picked out the best cards. $2 each. Really good deal on these. Candy Maldonado. Tim Laudner. Impossible. Classic baseball name there. Rusty Kuntz. This was a cool card. This is from a baseball magazine. Cutout card. Phil Plantier and then Mo Vaughn. I believe Tim Naring signs for the mail, so I'll get that out to him. So some 80s Topps, 80s Fleer, Donruss, Mike Greenwell. '88 Fleers, '89 Upper Deck. More Todd Froworth, Lee Lacy, Ken Dixon, Domingo Ramos, tough, Manny Lee, tough. So some difficult autographs in there for $2 a piece. Well worth that. All right. Bear with me because there's a good amount of stuff in here. Let's see. So these were some more unique cards here. Ripley's, believe it or not. So $2 a piece on these. I'm not real familiar with these, but they're unique cards. So for $2 a piece, I'm going to take a chance on them. And I'll compare prices on eBay and ComC. So we got a few of those. Those are from 1970. This is Topps 1957 maybe, or 53. So Titanic. It was Topps. They just had major historical events. I can't remember the name of the set. Lem Barney, he's a Hall of Famer. I think this Jordan was $2. We got some Star Basketball 80s. Tough to find these. Really, really tough to find these. I mean, I looked through the whole show, and there were very few dealers that actually have these. So anytime I see Star Basketball, if it's cheap enough, I'll buy them. $2 a piece for those. So pretty much most of the Pistons set, I believe. Vinnie Johnson, Bill Laimbeer. There's an Isaiah Thomas. I think this is his second-year star. Another Isaiah, that's All-Star Game 1, I believe. And then Julius Erving. And then a couple more Ripley's cards. And then a Doc Holliday. I'm not familiar with this card either. I'll have to kind of figure out what that is. But it's old looking, unique card for $3. I'm going to take a chance on that one. Some basketball sets. These are just insert sets from the 90s. There was 5 of those. They all had Jordan in it. You know, I know they're not super expensive, but I should be able to make some money off those. So 5 for $20 on those sets. So some more. So these are unsigned cards. So these cards were $5 per. This is a high number Bowman. Those are kind of expensive cards. Nolan Ryan, Hostess from 76. This was an autograph that was $2. $2. This card was half off, so $7.50 for a 53 Bowman Joe Garagiola. $5 Topps NBA leaders. It's got Will Chamberlain on that. Kirby Puckett, 85. So that would be his rookie. This is a Twins from the Twins set. And then here's another kind of beat up, but this has 71, 72 Topps leaders. It's got Wilt and Lou Alcindor on there. So $5 on that one. And then this was interesting. He wanted $5 per on this. I got him for 10, all of them. So it's 52 Topps. And they're cut out, as you can see, the borders are cut out. So, you know, these should be larger cards. What I think might have happened with these is they look like they're the same size as like the 51 Bowmans. So somebody cut them out probably to stack them all together. Or 52 Bowmans, I guess, were the same size. So that's my guess. So we got a Gil Hodges. I'm not sure what this card is worth. You know, if it's an actual, like, decent shape. It's probably a couple $100. And I don't know what numbers these are exactly. If there's any high numbers in here. This is an expensive card. So basically probably what I'll do with these is throw them in the $2 box. There's not much else I can do with them, really. And the Gil Hodges, I'll try to get 5 out of. And if somebody doesn't have any 52 tops, they can't afford the regular cards, it's a good option. And personally, I kind of like that stuff. You can pick up a bunch, 15, 20 cards or whatever, 52 tops, where they normally would cost you probably $20 a piece. That's going to be probably $300-400 for you to buy those, but for $10, just might as well just get them. Next, we got some more autographs here to show. So we got a Jimmy Johnson for $5. We got some vintage football here. So this stack all came from the same dealer. There's some non-autographs, but mostly autographs in here. And these are some tough football autographs. So we got John David Crow, Heisman Trophy winner, Cotton Davidson. And the dealer actually has R.C. Owens. On the back, he put the date when the player passed away. Abe Woodson, so 60 tops. 61. Can never remember the years on these, but just some, you're not going to see a lot of these really. The vintage football, there's much more baseball autographs out there. So anytime I find, and these are vintage signatures, anytime I find vintage football at a decent price, I try to buy them. And I bought most of what he had. The better signatures, I guess. Vic Janowitz. So we got Ohio State. He was a Heisman Trophy winner. He played in Major League Baseball also. So these Janowitz are probably around $80 a piece value. Paid like $20 a piece for those. More 63s. There's a Pete Ward. That's a high number, 71 tops. He just passed away. So Alan Amici, this is a really expensive autograph. The signature is not the best, but the way I can tell that it's a ballpoint pen signature, you'll see the indentations there. The pen just skipped. So it's not a great signature, but he's a really difficult autograph. So for $15, just buying that. Boyd Dowler, Bill Foster, and then we had some unsigned stuff here. Pete Rose, 72 tops. That was $18. We got a high number, Rod Carew, 25. And then I really like these cards. I come to really like these. I think these are 33 Goody. So we got like Cowboys and Indians on these cards. Buffalo Bill. It's probably the better. These two, Buffalo Bill and Buffalo Bull. So these two are probably the better cards from that set. Got $30 for the pair. And then my man, Hal Smith, that was $2, 61 tops for that. Next, we've got some pretty nice stuff here at a good price from this dealer. So first we got, this is a Birmingham 1990 Frank Thomas best. That was just $1. A Kobe card, $1. Here's a League Leaders Mini Minoso card. So for 10 on that, Jim Kick, 74 I believe, 73 tops. And then Frank Howard, Ted Williams. Then a player who is definitely one of the most underrated NBA players of all time, Elvin Hayes, $15 for that one. And then we got two Entenmann's Michael Jordans. I was surprised that these were there. So this one has a little crease here, but for $20, these are 88 Entenmann. Tough to find these ones, and this one was marked at 75. I think I got everything for like 110 on these. So nice price on those. Next we got, these were all half off. I just picked up a Bird. This is his rookie year scoring leader. 80-81 tops. These LeBrons, 3 of those. So they got Kobe in the background, so these are more sought after. They're more valuable. I think this is 2016, so 3 of those. And then a Lenny Moore, 8 of 10. That was $5, so I mean an 8 of 10 of a Hall of Famer. Good deal on those. More autographs here. So this was a guy I know who's from Iowa, Jerry's Sports Cards, longtime dealer, into autographs, likes to collect autographs. Talked to him quite a bit about getting autographs through the mail. So $2 a piece. A lot of guys that sign through the mail, but a lot of vintage here. So for $2 a piece, well worth it. This is one of the coolest cards that I think that are out there, especially from the 61 top set. Looks like a badass in that photo. So we just go through these briefly. 60s, for $2 a piece. Well worth it. A lot of these guys do sign, but some of them have passed away. But if you're looking at a vintage card, it takes quite a bit of time to write to players through the mail. So if you're just looking to build your collection quickly, finding some dealers that have cards for $2 or $3, it's well worth the price on those. So there's even, 59, 63, 1960, there's 65, 69, 62. So all the 60s are in here basically. There's a 70 tops. Got a Roger McDowell. 59. So I think these are all like duplicates that he was selling. Jody Davis. So some pretty nice cards. Definitely some nice cards here. So for $2. So that's Jerry's Sports Cards there. Long time dealer, as I said. He's got a lot of really good vintage prices. Here's his information. He's out of Clear Lake, Iowa. Famous incident happened there years and years ago. Buddy Holly plane crash. Here's another card that was half price. That was a Don Drysdale Nabisco, so 17 on that. And this is also from Jerry. The blue back. These are tough to find. Sam Jethro was a good player. All right. So next, these also came from Jerry Sports Cards. We got a exhibit. Claude Young. Dwayne Josephson, who's a difficult signer. He is deceased also. Bert Blyleven. Cool card, the 3D where he's throwing. And then Sonny Dove. I'm not real familiar with him. He just passed away a number of years ago and played in the NBA. And then a Ken Caminiti. Nice one there for $5. So thanks to Jerry on those. Next off, we had a dealer who's a big-time dealer, does a lot of bulk. A bunch of 50-cent cards. I think that's the last of what I have here, but I'll just go through some of that stuff that I picked up for 50 cents per. I was able to find some kind of more rare cards or unique cards, and then also some packs and stuff like that. So Las Vegas Stars. I think this has the Keith Comstock 89. I could be wrong, but I think this is the right year where he's getting hit in the crotch. Then some packs, which I'll open. TNA Impact. It's possible there's some autographs in there. Just some kind of stuff that I'll send off to ComC, Joe Namath, and Unitas. College cards. So we also had some college packs with Jordan in them. And then some of these wild card stripe cards, 20 stripe. If you're not familiar with those cards, they came out in the 90s, and you were supposed to be able to send the striped cards into them, and they would send you like 20 cards back. So there was 100 stripe and 1,000 stripes. Got a Daryl Dawkins rookie card there. And some wrestling. Wrestling will do quite well on ComC. I'll have to check out the going rate on those first before I send them. Some numbered basketball. I don't really know what these are worth, if they're worth that or not, worth 50 cents, but just taking a chance. 74 Gibson. Some Mantle cards. Magic Gold. Steve Nash rookie. More packs. More wrestling. So I spent about 2 hours going through all this stuff. So I did find some Kobe's, and I'll have to see what these are going for, but they were in the non-sport box. So it pays to go through everything, even though it's time consuming. Dirk, another Kobe, another Kobe. Yeah, those were all in the non-sport box, which a lot of people are probably passing through. Flair Ultra set, subset, some WNBA cards. But it pays to go through everything, really, even though it's time consuming. You got to like doing it, obviously. Some minor league sets. I'm not sure who's in these. Maybe nobody, but for 50 cents a piece. Can't go wrong. Some more packs. Guinness World Record packs. So I don't know what's in those. It's possible that maybe somebody might be alive from those world records and might sign. More packs with Jordan. North Carolina packs. So that's it. Overall, pretty good show. You know, I won't show you everything from the 50 cent, but I spent like $100, so I got around 200 items from that dealer. Pretty good show. You know, this is the best thing I picked up, the Reggie Jackson, the most expensive thing. So I tried to get a little more inexpensive items, more volume, I guess. And a lot of these I'm going to just comp out and send off to ComC, hopefully. If not, some will end up on eBay. Some of the autograph cards will end up on eBay. Some will go in a personal collection. Some for my sets that I need, like the 88 Fleer. So thanks for watching this one, guys. Check out the links below. My ComC, my eBay, Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Please like and subscribe to the channel. You know, I'll have one of these videos every week of what I picked up over the past week. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned.